Hi everybody. Well, things have certainly been a whirlwind lately. The video to date has had 236,000 views, I believe. Still spreading around like crazy. It's been a very busy week. I've had a complete media blitz. Been overwhelmed with requests for interviews. I've made a live television appearance on Fox and Friends, numerous radio interviews including MSNBC and CBS radio. But I wanted to make this today because I have a breaking announcement. I was finally contacted by an official from Bank of America. His name was Jeff Crawford. He is the Senior Vice President of Existing Credit Card Accounts. So he gave me a call. We talked yesterday. He was very polite, allowed me to kind of give him a background of why I did the video, not just being about me and my finances, but the abuses of the big banks in general and how angry the American people are. So he asked me to talk a little bit about my personal financial situation so that we could negotiate some sort of agreement in regard to my existing credit card account. So what he told me was that the reason they raised my rates was because there was a late payment in 2008 and then one recently, which I think was the obvious one that I purposely missed. But I asked him, when the customer service representative that I spoke to several weeks ago, when I asked him about why they were raising the rate, the customer service rep said, there's been no problem with your payment history. You've had good payments, you've been a good paying customer. So he didn't mention anything about any missed payments or anything like that. So Mr. Crawford said, okay, we'll give you that. We reviewed my income and job situation. Mr. Crawford tried to get me to agree to 16.99% on the account, and I said no. I believe that because you guys are getting your money from the Fed at 0% interest, or at the most 0.25, that 12.99% is a more than generous profit margin for you guys. So he did finally agree to that, and he also agreed to send me that in writing, that this was in fact the agreement. Now what's interesting is I just recently got an email today, online statement notification for that account. So when I pulled it up on the screen, it's showing an APR of 23.99%. So I don't know what B of A is doing. I don't know if they know, if the right hand knows what the left hand is doing. So we'll wait to see what happens. I'll look for Mr. Crawford's correspondence in the mail that he agreed to send me. Interestingly, he did not make any demands about pulling down the YouTube videos or ceasing my Debtors Revolt movement. He didn't ask me anything like that or go into that at all. He was very polite. So just a couple things here. Just wanted to let you guys know that just because my personal account situation has apparently been resolved, which is a small victory for this Debtors Revolt movement, but we still have a war to fight. So I will continue this march and fight for the American people to stop being abused and extorted by these globalist banks. So the movement marches on. In fact, we're getting a website up and running. It's going to be www.debtorsrevoltnow.com. The site is still under construction, so be patient with us while we get that going, but it's going to be great. We're going to have details on there about the 4-point action plan. We're going to have resources and information. We're going to have links. So it's going to be great. And also in development, this is pretty exciting, is I've got an idea for a tax revolt that won't involve anybody having to go to jail for not paying their taxes. There's a way around that, and so stay tuned. That's going to be a really exciting venture. That's going to be my next project. So I just want to say special thanks, obviously, to God for answering my prayers and making the video go viral. A big thank you and shout out to my YouTube buddies, especially Sandra and Steve. Love you guys. My family who has supported me, Carl Denninger, Kelly Ramirez, Arthur Delaney. Thank you so much, you guys. You've all helped make this happen in a big way, and stay tuned for more exciting developments here. Thanks.